Hello, beautifuls. I'm sorry about the clumpy eyelashes. I just had a very beautiful and emotional moment with some swans, and hopefully you'll be able to hear them in the background. And surprisingly, they sound very similar to car horns. But I have been thinking the last few days about humility, and running into the swans prompted me to talk about it today. Because in the age and the society that I grew up in, which I am sure will resonate with most of you who come from the Western Judeo-Christian society, it was an attitude of humility. And there's nothing wrong with humility. Humility is actually a virtue and a wonderful quality. However, the viewpoint from this Western Judeo-Christian society, see, did you hear the geese? Swans? The viewpoint from this Western look at humility was one of thinking lesser of oneself than others, not celebrating your greatness, and actually denying self for others. And what that has resulted in is in a tremendous amount of fake modesty, contrived humbleness, and resentment and contention. And as we try to find the balance of humility, and we are growing in our awareness and our ascension process, there is a growing understanding of how important the self is. Whereas we were taught to deny self, now we're understanding the importance of self. And in that place, sometimes when we're learning a new behavior or understanding a new ideology, we tend to swing from one side or the other, polar. And we're seeing a lot of that right now. You can't scroll through social media without seeing somebody promote their own greatness, attracting attention to self, and at the expense of others. You know, there's this need that has grown to have acceptance from others. Do you know that the average woman between the ages of 16 and 25 spends 5 hours a week on selfies? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with selfies, but when we look at why we're doing them, do we need those likes? Do we need the shares? If we don't get them, does that change the way we feel about ourselves? In this place of authentic humility, we understand our importance. We understand and celebrate our greatness, but never does our importance or our greatness rise above the importance or greatness of anybody else. Neither does it slip below. And in this place, we have found balance and we find unity. So the invitation today for each and every one of us is to look for ways where maybe we are implementing that old view of humility and we are denying self or denying our greatness. And to also find the ways in which we are maybe heralding our greatness in a way that is diminishing to others. And can we be like the swans and just peacefully swim on the water of life and not compare, but just celebrate our grandeur and our beauty? I thank you so much for stopping by today. And until we speak again, please be well.